Hey, good morning. Hope you're all doing well today. This is 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and my mind just went blank. All right. Anyway, this is our 712th episode, and today I want to talk about being scared of the customer. And is your sprint review a remedy or cure for that fear that everyone has, even myself? Like even this morning, just going over some fear of not getting stuff done and getting back to some of my customers because I'm late or got other things came up and just didn't get some stuff done. And, there's always that fear factor. And I get that too. It happens everywhere. It's nothing new. But we're going to talk about how Scrum Review helps with that issue. Don't ignore it. You got to confront it. Anyway, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And here we talk about Scrum and Agile on a practical and tactical way so you can bring value to your customer, maybe do some reviews of that value with the customer, not work the crazy hours to get that product to the customer, get home to family and friends, have some fun in the office and have some fun at home. So that's our mission. Bubbles over there staring at me. Betty's over here. Jerry's over there. Been a busy morning. Was up walking the dogs or meeting my wife up there at 5 a.m. in the morning. It was pitch dark out there. So we're no more walking down the river until later in the morning because it's just too dark. And I did get a picture. I'll put that up on TikTok. I haven't put that up yet. I will do that. And I think our podcast, we got over 700 episodes on podcasts. So any day now, I should get a little badge thing from the Podbean people saying, "Oh, congratulations on your 700 podcast episode that got released." So thank you all for listening to the podcast. So now on to the story, right? Being scared of the customer. I have to admit, there are times when I'm scared to death of the customer, and more of what I promise to get delivered and have a due date and do that. What I see in Scrum and sprint reviews, when I get the teams and we haven't done a review, I'm like, why? Right? Why haven't you done a review? You know what? It's a lot of times it's fear of the customer, fear of that feedback loop. And the more times you do it, the better it doesn't hurt, because there are going to be times when you're going to get feedback that's negative. It's a fact of life, right? But what the sprint review does in Scrum, some people say, oh, we don't need Scrum done. Sometimes you need this forcing factor to get your teams to meet with the customer. That's why it was built that way, right? And they get the feedback. Yes, feedback loop. Yes, you get feedback from a customer. Yes, they should be using the software and you get approval and everything's good to go and you have agreement. But also it's a forcing function to actually meet with the customer, interface with the customer. Let the whole team get the feedback from the customer, because the more you do it, the more it gets comfortable and you're able to adapt. So when you do, you can get good feedback, or you listen, you can build a better product. That's why it's there. And I just want to share that. My own personal thing. There's times when I didn't get back to people just because stuff got distracted, whatever it was. Most of the time I was doing free stuff, but why I didn't do that? And a lot of times I have this fear that comes over me about reaching back to that customer or that person and have that discussion, because it's been so long since we last talked. And that also translates into these Scrum teams. So I'm just sharing that from my own. It's not like everyone like, oh, I meet with the customer all the time. I do. And the more I do it, the more I don't get intimidated. I had someone in one of my groups we were talking about the other day, and they were like, they really doing great. I think they were meeting with, they're doing a documentary on NFTs, and they were, one company was talking to them about doing NFTs with them, and they're really impressed. A big name company, and they were a little intimidated because it was who were they or them to come to. But the more often they meet with these big wigs and do this activity, the more comfortable they'll be, and the more easy their pitch to sell their product happens, right? Because they're used to it. They're used to conversation, used to having that discussion. So that's our conversation for today. Where it's normal to be scared to meet with the customer, especially when you don't meet something. Because let's be honest, we don't always meet all the expectations. It's not going to happen. Anybody says you're going to be 100% all the time, I like, really? I don't know anybody's 100% all the time. Even top professionals in sports aren't 100% all the time. There's no one who's 100% all the time. So I love sprint reviews just to get over that fear factor because I use it too. Anyway, that's the show for today. I want to wish you best. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow will be Fortune Cookie Friday. Betty's like, cookies? No, she sounds like she's tired. She took 2 walks today. And thank you all for downloading podcasts and participating and giving feedback. With that, I say, have a great day. Happy scrumming and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.